Chosen ones, your purpose is your purpose, and you cannot go against the grain once you know your purpose. Understand that. There's no time to turn back. If you know your purpose, you must pursue your purpose. There's no turning back. God wants you to pursue what he wants you to do, and that is encourage people, help people. People want to hear from you. People want to hear from your experiences. That's what we are here to do. We are here to communicate with one another. This is our only point of communication. When you in the public, it's hard to trust people to communicate with. A lot of people are dangerous these days. They are walking time bombs. This is what's going on today in the year of 2024. This is why a lot of chosen ones stay to themselves. Because they want to be safe. They want to stay away from the drama. They want to keep their mind focused on God. You cannot mix in with the badness. You cannot mix in with it. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. They know you are too good. They don't want that around them. They want to have fun in their sins. Their sins are important to them. They don't want to be good. They don't want to be good. They want to be bad. They know right from wrong. They know right from wrong. But they don't want to be good. They gave up on being good. In order for you to be good, you have to remain good. If your core is good and you go against your core, then that means you change for the worse. Your apple went bad. Your apple went rotten. Try to use good judgment over every situation you do. It's very important that you use good judgment. Put God first. God will give you good judgment. He is your father. He's our father. He's not going to tell us wrong. When you was born, did your father tell you wrong? Did your mother tell you wrong? Did your father tell you wrong? Maybe some fathers did tell you wrong. But I bet you learned it from somewhere else. You learned the right thoughts from somewhere else. Because I know God sent somebody so you can learn the right. If your father taught you wrong, he sent you somebody else to teach you right. God send people to you. He's always on time. No, you not by yourself. That's what I thought. I thought I was by myself. Then I learned I'm not by myself. I learned I was doing something wrong. I was trying to sin at the same time that I'm trying to pray. No, it's not gonna mix. You gotta go one way. You can't mix sinning with the goodness. God don't like sinning. God is against it. So that means in order for him to hear you, in order for him to hear your heart, you have to let it go. You have to clear your mind from the bad intentions. You got to clear your temple from the dirt. When you clear your temple from the dirt, he will come in. But he's not gonna mix in when your temple is dirty. It's not gonna mix with him. Because you under another God. You under the God of darkness. This message is real. Demons are real spirits that you cannot see. But bet this, when you get angry, that's when you're gonna see. That's when you're gonna see them come out of you. And then you're gonna realize you ain't gonna know what happened, because it's gonna happen so fast. Too many people lost their lives like that. Too many people lost their freedom to the prison systems like that. From being angry and they couldn't control their temper. The demon slipped right in. A split second. That's all it takes, is a split second. And boom. A fire then started that you can't put out. Many people lost their freedom and lives like that. The demon came in. You have to pray. When you pray, Jesus will keep them away from you. That's the only one that can save you. You cannot save yourself. You're not tougher than the power. The power is tougher than you. It will overwhelm you. No human can control that power. That power will overwhelm you. It will stress you out. It will depress you. Depression kills. Many people lost their mind due to depression. Depression got the best of them. He's telling you, he's giving you directions. He's giving you directions about how to go through life. Take heed to what your father says. None of us knew that we was gonna wake up in life. We just was born here. We just wake up. This is something special. You're a human creature with breath, with the air, with the breath of God controlling your body, controlling your energy in your body. Love yourself and appreciate your life before it's too late. You're on earth for a reason. This is a test. God put you here to test you. He want to see how you make out. At the end of the day, he want to see how you make out from a baby to an adult. Your life is a test from God. He want to see, are you going to help people? Or are you going to come here and hurt people? Are you going to help people, or are you here to kill people? Are you here to earn your money, or are you here to steal your money? Watch what you say to people, because you can hurt somebody's self-esteem. We are all precious. We all precious in the sight of God. We are his children. We're precious. He love us. He know that we're stressed out. He know we depressed. He know what we going through. He just wants you to put your mind on him 100%. If you put your mind on him 100%, that means negativity don't have no room in your mind. It don't. God, that's what God likes. He love that. He love it. Now he could come in, knock on the door, and the door will be open. I was a very stubborn individual. I was backsliding. I was confused. But at the end of the day, I still knew, my inner soul kept telling me that it's a God that's watching over us. It's a God. My inner soul just always told me that. And I always stuck it. I always stamped that. I always was impressed by that. Deep down inside, I know that God exists. And you know too. Because when you get in trouble, that's when you call on him, right? Yeah, that's when you call on him. When somebody gets sick, when somebody pass away, and you can't feel that pain, you call to God, help me. Yeah, you know, because you know he the only one we have to call on. Who else can we depend on? You going to depend on yourself in this world of darkness? The darkness will swallow you. It's that easy. It's that easy. Your energy is very precious. You have to decide, what are you going to do with your energy? What side are you going to take? Which one you going to love? Which one you going to hate? And the one that gave you the most pain in life, that should be the one that you hate. Use your discernment. Use your mental sharpness. Don't say to yourself, I don't care. I don't care no more. This is what the devil wants you to do. He wants you to give up and talk like that. And then he can laugh at you. Okay, I got one. I got another one that don't care. He gonna keep you like that. And that's when he gonna wait for you. He gonna wait for his day for you to pass away. And now you will be for judgment. You will be up for judgment. This is true. Use your head. Use your common sense. God gave you a common sense. God gave you an inner discernment. You know, if you run across that street and you don't get across that street in time, you're going to get hit by a car. So you time it, right? Okay, so that's your discernment. You know. Every day that you wake up, it's another opportunity for you to change your life. Stop living in your old ways and just change and just move on. That's why it's hurting you, because you're not allowing the changes. Changes is a natural process. It's supposed to, this is a process that's supposed to happen. You're blocking the process. This is a natural process that must happen. Life is about changing. It's not about staying the same. This is what's eating you up, because you know the truth. Deep down inside, you know the truth. But you still keep ignoring it. You still keep backsliding. If you hear me talking to you and you are feeling my energy, that means you know what's right. You have to act on it. It starts off with your attitude. You have to change your attitude. Although the world built your attitude and it's going to be hard to change. I understand that, because it's cemented. But you have to reprogram it now. You got to break the cement down and reprogram it. Change and move on. Change the music you listen to. Change the people you be with that you know that's not about nothing. They don't do nothing. Their energy is just blank. If their energy is blank, your energy gonna be blank, because there's nothing for you to learn from them. Your growth will be stopped. Allow your mind to grow and open up and grow. You think it's good to be 80, 70 years old and you still got the same mentality you had when you was 25? That's mental sickness. That's a mental disorder. Life is about changes, changing, constantly changing. Go with the changes. Try new things. Try new things that's good for your soul. Jesus is good for your soul. Don't listen to what people say about Jesus. They are cursing him. These are the people that will be judged. We all going to be judged. But these are the people that's going to feel the wrath. They're going to feel the wrath because they rejected Jesus. They listening to the world, and you're not being a leader in your mind. You just following the world, and you just reject Jesus because you see everybody else doing it. So you be like, oh, I'm going to do it too. I'm going to laugh too. You the only one that's going to be responsible for your actions. Every individual going to be responsible for your actions. So don't be a fool. A fool says that there is not a God. That's the fool. That's how he thinks. There is not a God. That's a fool. Be real with yourself. Be real with yourself. And believe me, it's going to work for you. It's going to happen for you. God wants you to be real. God loves real people. Real good people. You got real good people, and then you got real bad people. God bless you. I love you. Peace.